My name is Maika, and I play Lee Harker. Lee is a young FBI agent. She's very ultra aware of her surroundings and what makes her, that's what makes her a great FBI agent and why she's put on this case. I feel like there's something sort of bubbling up in her, this sort of unexplained need to find this killer, and also a lot of her memories, since there's a lot of trauma, and with trauma you suppress and you push it down. A lot of that is starting to come to the surface, and I think certain memories and flashbacks are sort of taking over, which is reminding her of that there's a familiarity with this killer that she's trying to find, and she's not sure why. And so I think not only is she trying to solve this case and find answers, but I think she's trying to find answers within her own life that are missing. He's a very terrifying serial killer that there may or may not be supernatural in effect here, but he worships Satan and creates these beautifully terrifying dolls. I read this script maybe the fastest I've ever read any script. So I was like, I have to know what happens, and I also love great twists. And this has some really fun twists. There's so many times with scripts that I'm sent this, like, you meet the character and they're sort of innocent and naive, and then they become this like super tough badass character. But I think that there's something innately in Lee. She's been through a lot in her life, and she carries a lot with her. Yes, through this film she goes through a lot, but I think there's just sort of this innate toughness and groundedness I really loved. Alicia's amazing. She just puts it all out there. I just feel like I've known her for a lot longer than I have, which is interesting. He's great. I feel like our characters go really nice together because he's very charming and funny, and adds sort of this lightness to this pretty dark movie. And my character is very dry and sort of just not really wanting to socialize or talk to anyone if she doesn't have to. And I think there's a really nice dynamic between the two of them. And he's just, he was making me laugh, which is nice on this dark movie set to just have a little bit of lightness. So that's good. He really is just such a bright light, and he's also such an amazing collaborator. Just because I've put a lot of work into this, and I have very specific ideas of Lee, and he's open to hearing it all, and he loves what I've brought, and it's just very open to changes or little things that work better for me or make more sense to me, and that's that's the best in a director. You get those feelings on set sometimes, and I feel like we're making something special. I think it's incredibly entertaining, and but also really grounded and really fucking scary. And I think Nick is just gonna blow people away. And then of course what happens in the end, everything that you thought that you knew completely is shattered.